Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mass Debate. How's everybody doing today?
Doing pretty good, sir. How's your night going?
It's going pretty good, except it's kind of daytime, isn't it?
A little bit daytime.
What the fuck? It's day.
Afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. No, there you go. Afternoon. Okay. How about you, Kirk? How's life treating you, pal?
You know, same as usual. Fucking punching bag for everything that comes along, but that's all right. I'm making the best of it. I keep a smile on my face, guy. That's the key. Just keep smiling.
That's
you're
right.
Fucking insane.
It's motivation for, your creativity to throw into the air, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's worth it, right?
Yeah,
it's worth it.
It's like the pressure on a piece of coal and it eventually becomes a diamond, baby.
Yeah, keeping you in the zone.
Yeah, I'm in the fucking zone, all right. But
Well, I would like to welcome our second guest here today of the series, I should say. Not today.
my God.
But yeah,
Jesus, man.
JT, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me get out of a really horrible date.
There you go. All right.
Yeah,
That's,
you were
that
on
works.
you were on a date right before you came here.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
So if you have real good friends, they won't set you up. Somehow a coffee date turned into brunch, turned into being told how the next date's going to be, all within 30 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So that she was just like
So she's
like
a
a
keeper
machine
then.
gun, just rattling that shit off, huh?
Yep, she's definitely a keeper if I want to become an alcoholic. It's not,
Yeah.
yeah, so I want to thank you for saving me. Like,
Oh, all right,
that's
perfect.
This is the best cock block ever.
That's Hey, that's what we're here for.
We're
Jed
your
especially
wingmen.
is an amazing cock blocker.
It's always my pleasure. I'll block it anytime you need it.
Well, guys, let's
Yeah.
get hard.
Oh my goodness.
Already.
All right, let's bring it in. It's time for Mass Debate. Today, we've got two fine debate warriors going at it. The two you are very familiar with, Jed versus Kirk.
Thank you. Those are such kind words from him. He
Yeah,
called
it's
us
throwing me
debate
off.
warriors.
I think he's trying to throw us off our game from the get-go by being nice to us.
That's definitely possible.
Yeah? Is that what it is? These are head games?
A little
subverting.
bit of head games, maybe. I don't know. Are they head games?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
What do you think?
Yeah,
What do you guys
apparently.
think they're head
I don't like the nice Kraig vibe.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't feel right.
It doesn't.
It feels like fucking we're shattering the space-time continuum or something.
It's like putting on a pair of gloves that looks like a normal pair of gloves you would wear, but they don't fit right because they're like new or something. It feels off.
Feels a little off, huh?
It's like OJ's glove.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm
Oh.
just here to motivate my friends and to
right,
be
fair
behind
enough.
you and to support you fellas.
Oh, well,
Um,
thank
You
you.
guys know how
just-
supportive I can.
Nah, actually, we're just here kind of flabbergasted by the fact that you're doing it. We're not used to it.
Right.
You're
Well,
throwing us curveballs here.
I do. That's a bold-faced lie, sir. I do it every show. I support you in trying to make you a better person by telling you how fucking horrible you are at shit.
He's trying to build you from
I'm
the
trying
ground
to
up.
build you
Yeah.
up. It's called tough love, Jed. It's tough love.
He uses negative reinforcement, not positive.
That's-
Okay, so I already did the let's get hard thing, but so we probably ought to move on to the debate. Are you fellas ready to go?
Let's go
Oh,
hard.
Let's do it.
Let's go hard. Okay, so the first thing we had our debaters roll before the game, and the person who is going first is going to be Kirk. He won in the roll-off. Are you excited about that, bub?
I am, man.
Okay, so from there, we're going to you recall you choose time or topic, and I'm going to give you a clue here.
Okay.
Give you a
Category.
category, and the category is movie heroes.
Movie here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
movie-
I got excited there. I'm sorry.
little bit.
Well, he
Knocking
did. He
shit
got
over.
real excited. That was his penis, folks.
That was.
That knocks that shit off. Okay, so
Fell
yeah.
out of Jed's mouth just enough to knock something off the table.
Oh, it's true. It's god awfully true. It's kind of horrifying. But so put that thing away. Put that thing away.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So yeah, movie heroes. Now, do you want to choose time or topic on that?
Oh, I'm going to go topic.
He's going topic. Okay, that means Jed is choosing time. So Jed, do you want to go first or second?
I believe I'll go second this round.
He's going to go second. That's a bold choice against the infallible Kirk. All right, so here is your additional clue.
Okay.
All right, martial arts. It's more of
Martial
like
arts.
a subcategory, I
Okay.
guess. Martial arts.
Is he going to be choosing martial or is he choosing arts?
Right.
So,
Hey, what am I
okay,
choosing?
you're choosing white or black.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Jesus.
Martial arts, white or black.
JT says always bet on black.
Always.
Always.
Is that true, JT? Okay.
Except for tariffs.
I will, you know what? I will go black.
Okay. So, opening statements are 90 seconds. I will give your topics, and then immediately following, you need to debate. All right. So, in the franchise, in particular, the original movie,
I already know what it is.
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Are you Johnny? Who is the hero? Johnny or Danny? Johnny or Danny? And you, sir, chose black, so therefore you are Cobra Kai, and you chose Johnny.
So Johnny's the hero.
Johnny, you're debating Johnny as the hero. You're
Absolutely.
debating Danny as the hero. Danny Russo, if you recall. Jed's really horrible at movies, so I'm trying to really.
You're letting him know all the things
It's
he's actually supposed to be saying.
Danny Russo. That's his character's
I got it.
name,
All right.
if you recall.
I
At
do
least
recall.
give you that.
Hey, so was that Jaden Smith's character?
All right, you, Kirk, you're going first.
Yeah.
You have 90 seconds starting now.
All right, folks. So it's pretty cut and dry, and I think people have figured this out a long time ago. You can even go on the internet. This has been talked about extensively. But in the original movie Karate Kid, Daniel LaRusso is a fucking terrorist. He just shows up, new guy in town, and he really, if you watch it, he's just pushing fucking buttons. Nobody else wanted to be bothered with this fucking kid. He inserted himself into every situation. And then he has the gall to show up at the beach party and put the fucking moves on my guy. What's his face?
Johnny Lawrence.
Johnny Lawrence. His lady, Elizabeth Shue. And it's pretty, put yourself in this situation of you have a pretty good thing going on. You're kicking ass in all the karate tournaments around town. You got a girl that loves you. You probably are doing really good. He's on the fucking dean's list. But then Danny LaRusso comes into town. All of a sudden, he's stealing your fucking piece of ass. He's outdoing you in the karate championships that you worked so hard to get to. He shows up on the beach. He fucking ruins your boombox. He throws it in the fucking sand. Yeah, you're going to want to beat this guy's ass too. Go back and watch it with a different perspective and you'll know what I'm saying, folks. Danny LaRusso is a fucking
Your
terrorist.
time. All right, Jed, you're going now. Your 90 seconds starts now.
The thing that you need to consider about Karate Kid is that it is the classic hero's tale. And there's only one character in that movie that actually conforms to the classic hero's tale, and that is Daniel. Daniel is the hero of this story. Not your fucking blonde hair, moving fast, slick with the fucking ladies. Asshole. He's the asshole. He's the asshole that is the impediment to the hero. You're barking up the wrong tree here, man. Look at all the qualities here. He is new in town, but he's the kid from meager beginnings. He lives in a shitty fucking situation, and he's just trying to make the best of it. And you don't know what it's like to be the new kid. You basically lived in the same area your entire life. You went to the same school district. You have no idea what it's like to be the new kid.
Wow.
It ain't
personal.
easy.
Coming
There's
at you
pressure
hard.
being the new kid.
Whew.
I root for the new kid because the new kid's got to prove themselves. Whereas your guy that's always been there and he's always been popular, he's had it easy. Yeah, he kind of lucked out in the fucking genetics a little bit, because he's toned, he's fucking doing his thing. But Daniel comes in. He excels. He learns a new skill. He's only been doing it for a little while, and he fucking picks that shit up immediately with Mr. Miyagi teaching him the basics in a way that's easy and fucking can be picked up quickly. Wax on, wax off. Nah, man. Daniel Russo's the fucking hero of this film, man. He's the one that did the hero's journey. Your guy had it all handed to him, but because he was a fucking asshole, he lost it all.
Time. That's time, sir. Wow, Jed actually went to the end. Proud of you, Jed.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen.
It never happens.
Normally conceding time or whatever the fuck.
Ceding my time.
Seeding. He's seeding the
Ceding
place.
the remainder.
He said, give me a towel. I've seeded too much.
It's seated all over that shit. Speaking of seating, it's now time for the balls to the wall questions.
Ooh.
Ooh, each person will have 3 minutes to ask the other person questions about their topic today. And since old Kirkalish went first last time, Jed, you're going to go first this time. You have 3 minutes starting now.
So, Kirk, you're going to tell me you're going to root for the asshole, huh? You're going to root for the guy. I mean, look at the Halloween scene, dude. I mean, Daniel's just trying to fucking have a good night, trying to work, go out, make things work with this girl who made the right decision and dumped the asshole to go for the new guy. And you and your buddies are just going to fucking jump him like a bunch of fucking chumps. How's that heroic?
My buddies know that they've got my back. And they know I've got theirs. That's what karate dojo mentality is all about. Is a fucking mentality of working together and looking out for one another. So the problem is your little chump comes in there, and first off, no, he doesn't just pick it up quickly. He whines and fucking bitches. What is this? I'm washing cars. I want to learn karate.
All right. Well, the thing is, though, is you're sitting there saying, oh, him and his buddies are going to support him. Talk about this dojo life. Look at the fucking the ethic of the dojo of your hero there. No mercy, fucking break their legs, fucking grind them in the earth. That's how you want your heroes to be. People that can't sum up the situation. They just got one answer, and that's violence. That's your hero.
Well, you know what, man? That actually falls on the sensei of Cobra Kai. What's his face?
Kreese. Oh well, yeah, but
Kreese.
your boy Johnny's
Kreese.
eating that shit
Kreese.
up. Your boy Johnny's eating that shit up.
No. Listen, my friend, no. Johnny is a victim. Johnny is a blank slate who needs a fucking father figure in his life. Unfortunately, it's not his fault that he picked the wrong guy or that he was shown affection or pulled into something that he was good at and talked up to. You're talking like he's a born asshole. I say he was manipulated. Because at the end of the fucking movie.
We're not talking about Johnny after the fucking tournament. We're not talking about Johnny after he's reflected on his actions.
Why not?
And become a better person. We're talking about Johnny during Karate Kid when he was a fucking douche. How can you support that douche-like behavior?
Because that movie is about a fucking arc, a character arc. And look at where Johnny starts in a great fucking place. Then he goes to his act 2 where he gets dropped to the fucking, in reality because here comes Danny LaRusso to steal his piece of ass and to fucking be a better karate guy than him and to have an actual Japanese fucking sensei behind him. He's just showing off now.
Showing off.
But yeah, I'm sorry. When you
get
to the end of Johnny's fucking story, what's he doing? You're the man, Daniel. He knows how to be a bigger fucking man. That's where his arc goes. Where does Daniel's go? Whiny fucking bitch to whiny bitch good at karate to whiny fucking bitch crying because he got the fucking girl at the end. His fucking arc is whiny bitch.
Whiny bitch. Nah, he overcame the pain of having them fucking try to sucker punch him. Now you're supporting a sucker punch.
Time.
No, I want an answer. I asked him.
All right, we'll let him answer.
What was the question? I heard
How
time.
are you supporting the sucker punch at the end when he tries cheating?
Who did?
Johnny targeting the fucking weakness.
That wasn't Johnny. That was somebody else.
Yeah, you got that wrong, Bub.
That's Karate Kid.
You want to ask another
You
one
sure?
after your time?
You want to get extended
Because he has
time
to
to
do the whole
ask another
fucking
one?
hand
When he did
thing.
when the
That's
whole
in the
hand
first
thing,
one.
but he told him to kick the leg. That wasn't a dirty
He told him to
move.
sweep the leg.
But that guy got suspended.
And that was
he
that's
got
from,
kicked out.
And
The
that
guy
was
who did
that wasn't
sweep the
that
leg.
wasn't Johnny. There was 4 guys in Cobra Kai. They were all friends.
It was the guy who died in
it was
real life.
Yeah, he sat there and the second round, right before he went to the finals.
No. He
against Johnny.
punched him right before he did the crane kick. He punched him right in the fucking leg. That's why he had that hard time recovering from it.
Whatever. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And besides, it's not your turn. It's Kirk's turn to ask questions. And if you guys feel like exploring that, go for it.
I got a question. What fucking movie did you watch?
I watched The Karate Kid.
Oh.
I watched a movie about a
Well, let me
boy
ask
who
you.
moved into a fucking hotel,
Yeah.
starts going to school, trying to meet people. One of the people he meets is this hot chick that he wants to get with. But hot chick's boyfriend, who's an asshole, fucking beats the shit out of him like fucking 4 or 5 times throughout the course of the fucking movie.
So it wasn't the
I
fact
watched
that he
Karate
came
Kid.
in and just like started hitting on this girl right in front of him at the beach party?
You're fucking new. You don't know who's fucking intertwined with anybody else. You can accidentally.
Well,
make
he
a
knew
move.
after that fucking beach party, didn't he?
I'm saying the beach party was an overreaction. Is that your first thing? If you see some guy talking to Pam, your first reaction is to go over and fucking hit him with a chair?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You look at my girl, you're going to
You know
get the
what?
fucking horns, bud.
You know what? Fucking, then he is your perfect hero then. Gonna fucking fly off.
Oh,
all
let me ask you
half-cocked
this.
and shit.
Let me ask you, since I'm supposed to be asking the fucking questions here. Tough
Why don't
guy.
you ask some?
You ever seen Karate Kid 2 and 3?
I saw 2. 2 was great with the little fucking instrument
Had the
thing.
drum.
with the
You're
little
right. The
thing,
drum
yeah.
was good. The drum
They're
was
fighting
good.
on the rocks in the middle of the water for some fucking reason.
Hey,
Yeah, go for it.
they had to up the game.
What?
You ever seen Cobra Kai?
I have seen some of Cobra Kai.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you don't even know the full arcs of these fucking characters. You don't live and breathe fucking Karate Kid lore like I do.
Yeah, and I'm saying in the 1st movie,
We're just
he's
debating
fucking
the
bad
first
guy.
movie, sir. We're just
He's
debating
the
the
bad guy
first
in the first
movie.
movie. He is. He's the antagonist. He's not the protagonist. He's the guy standing in
Danny,
the way.
Daniel
of...
LaRusso.
No, Johnny is the antagonist. Daniel LaRusso is the protagonist.
I think that's wrong. I think
You
you've
can
got
think
that backwards.
that's- I'll tell you what, the people that made the fucking movie would disagree with you.
No, fuck, what? Who made the movie?
Well, that I couldn't tell you.
Then how are you, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because
What
I
are you
watched
getting-
the movie, and it's clearly a movie about
Did
Daniel
you watch the
LaRusso's
director's
hero's
commentary
journey.
to know that the insight that was supposed to come through was that? I think you're wrong. I think that it was supposed to be, this guy knew that the viewer was smarter than just some average fucking, I want to go see a karate movie.
I'm
He's
sorry,
like,
I'm going to
these
need you
people
to
are good-
frame that in the phrase of a question.
Yeah, were you some kind of asshole?
I don't think so. I'm not rooting for assholes. That's kind of a good mark against
You are
being
so,
one.
are you not pro Daniel LaRusso?
Yeah, but he's not an asshole.
He
He's
is
the
a
new
little-
guy.
he's a little
He's
fucking
the fish out
punk.
of
He's a
water trying
whiny
to make his
punk.
way through a new situation, and you're the dickhead not giving him even an ounce of fucking
Let me
leeway.
ask you this, because I'll be honest, this sounds very personal. You broke out this thing like you and Daniel LaRusso lived a fucking mirror life. So obviously you were the new kid in town every once in a while.
multiple times.
Did you go around trying to steal people's girl and fucking start karate fights?
No.
Oh, so you're not an asshole.
But you know what? He didn't start any of the fights he was in.
Time.
Oh, I feel like you saved that right up to the end on purpose.
Saved by the bell. All right. So, thank you, gentlemen, for the questionnaire. Now is our time for our very hung juror to chime in here. We'd love to hear your thoughts, sir. How's the debate going so far?
So I feel like this is a Kendrick versus Drake moment. Drake comes
Okay.
in, steals your girl. Nobody likes Drake. Nobody's around Drake. And I think I'm kind of biased because I'm Team Johnny.
Okay.
I've
all
always
right.
been Team Johnny. Like, I watch Daniel in every movie go in and steal somebody's girl. And then I watched the Cobra Kai season, and Daniel does the same shit. Like, none of them grew up. He ended up being a sleazy salesman at a car lot. That was his career. So it's kind of like I never felt he learned anything. And then Johnny, it was, and you had a point. Like, dude, the guy kept rolling up on his girl after the ass kicking. Like,
Right.
Like, seriously, like, who wants to get their ass kicked that often? So how can you be a good guy if you're constantly going in there like, hey, I'm a fucking chick, and then brag about it? It's just, I don't know.
So you didn't
Saying
think
that-
Jed had any interesting points there, or
I could
would you
tell-
give him anything, or does he just suck? I mean, I get it. I totally get that. But what did you
No,
think?
I get being a new guy. That's like a very valid point. But it wasn't like he was poor. He had Mr. Miyagi. And it's the point, like, Daniel didn't learn anything. And if you want to know how big of a jerk Daniel was, when Kreese went to kick Johnny's ass, Daniel just watched. He was like, Mr. Miyagi came over and got him. Daniel just sat there and didn't go help Johnny. He didn't say, Johnny, are you okay? And that's when Johnny told him he was the bigger person. It was like, Johnny showed his bigger person. And Daniel didn't even say, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. He just went on his merry way, took Johnny's girlfriend, who he dumped for Chosen's girlfriend, who he dumped for another, for his current wife. So
Do you have any advice for our debaters for their closing statement?
I'm sorry, Team LaRusso. I don't know. I would just sit there and say, try your best.
That's what Mr.
Try your
Miyagi would
best.
say.
Yeah,
Try your
pretty
best. And you know, Team Johnny, just strike first.
So if like, so if Jed could catch a fly with some chopsticks, he might pull this off.
If he can go through 6 blocks of ice.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Who's
All
getting the spurt of
Yeah.
brilliance?
Yeah. Tell us.
Oh,
Yes,
the
BBM
spurt of
spurt
I
of
see.
brilliance.
You know what's great because I was about to say squirt of excellence, and I can remember. But thank you for knowing who's the spirit. Saying all that, as much as I'm Team Johnny, Jed has made a lot of valid points.
Okay. Well, what's
Ooh,
what's the
might have
spurt of what
swayed.
was the one?
Because being a new guy, you really have to set certain boundaries, parameters. And Daniel walked in as much as I think he's a slime ball. If you walk into a prison yard, you got to set some boundaries and let you know not to be fucked with. And he kept coming back being a dick and showing he was going to be a bigger asshole than Johnny. So,
All right.
no.
All right, that being
I'll
said,
take it. I'll take it.
we'll move on to the final part of the debate, the closing statements. Kirk, you went first at the beginning. Now you're going first again. Your 1 minute starts now.
Well, as usual, I would just, ask the people to go and watch the movie themselves and have an open mind, but pay attention to the instigator of all these fucking problems. And you're going to see a pattern. And it's Daniel fucking LaRusso, played by Ralph Macchio. Jed's, I guess, goddamn mentor in life, because he feels so bad from having to move from school to school. He says, I want to be the Daniel LaRusso of my new school, and I want to learn karate. And why don't I have a Mr. Miyagi that I could hang out with creepily? But obviously, Jed found some kind of creepy mentor, or he wouldn't be like he is today, folks. So just keep that in mind. When you're watching this guy roots for the bad guy. That tells you everything you need to know about him. He's not for the underdog. He's for the guy who wants to come in and steal your fucking girlfriend.
Time. Also, I agree Jed is kind of a piece of shit. All right, so, Jed, you're up. You got 60 seconds starting now.
All right, so Kirk wants to say he roots for the underdog. And, for me, typically when you're looking at who's the underdog, it's usually the guy who's the 1 versus 4, not the guy that's on the side of the 4 versus 1. This is a classic hero's tale that Daniel goes through. He has to deal with overcoming obstacle after obstacle. He has clear goals, clear objectives that he's trying to get to. He wants to get the girl, as the hero always does. There's nothing wrong with that. He wants to say coming in and shaking shit up's a bad thing. You know what? I think shaking things up is a good thing. You got to come in and make your own mark. Set your flair, your fucking flavor of how things are going to be. And Kirk seems to have a problem with that. I don't know why, man. I mean, he's just very, very conformist. It's just sad. I mean, he's even rooting for the asshole. Everybody roots for the asshole. Go for the little guy. Go for the guy that comes from humble beginnings, meets a master to teach him an art, a skill, and also hook him up with a pimp car.
Your time.
Oh shit! I was just getting rolling. Oh well.
Just getting rolling.
This guy's always just getting rolling. You didn't have fucking 8 minutes total to fucking do this shit.
I was just about to get to my point. Yeah. Well, that was a fair debate, gentlemen. That was a fair debate. Honestly, in my mind, I was on Team Danny to begin with, but Jed really did kind of such a shitty job defending it that I really now believe that Johnny is probably the hero.
I said, let's go and check it out, folks. I mean, the case can be made either way, but all the pieces are there. And if you want to delve into the whole universe, the Karate Kid universe,
the whole universe is a whole completely different thing, though. We're just talking about the first movie.
He's right.
I mean, if you look at the whole thing, he does kind of.
He's Drake.
Kind of develops a pattern, so to speak.
Drake.
He's Drake.
That's what it boils down to.
But no, he's definitely meant to be the protagonist. He's supposed to be the hero of those movies. That's why he always wins.
Actually, in Cobra Kai.
In Cobra Kai, he's not.
But he won.
Johnny won.
But that's Johnny's redemption.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll give you that, I guess.
Whatever. Quit fucking debating, man. It's over.
Wouldn't it be like if you go the whole arc? Wouldn't Danny be the one who gave you the example saying if you're a whiny bitch and go start shit, you'll end up being rich and making money? Because the arc of the whole thing, he did all that whining and bitching.
And ends up owning like a Mercedes dealership or whatever.
Yeah, and he got the hot wife, and then he raised 2 more entitled bastard children.
It's true. Actually.
Hi, I can sit there and Dad, can we take over Cincinnati? Nope. Can we take over the city and do karate tournaments and then they all come here throughout the world for our dojo? Miyagi-Do? It's like, yeah, he just raised another generation of pretentious yuppie
Spoiled little
kids.
fucking whiners.
Yeah.
I think they're all shitheads.
Whoa. I mean, yeah. Honestly.
They're all kind of shitheads.
That's why you watch.
These kids that run around town and they know they can just whoop some ass because they know karate. Yeah, they're going to fucking run rampant through the goddamn streets.
Yeah,
all
fuck Karate Kids in general, man.
Right.
They all kind of suck.
Hold on. And then also, too, I know this is totally off topic with Cobra Kai to show how, now I think more about it, Daniel is really a shitty person. Like, like these kids fought in a high school and Miguel got kicked off some steps, and Danny didn't even go to the hospital to help this kid out. He went to Robbie, who kicked him out the stairs, like, I'm going to be your friend and teach you how to properly use Miyagi-Do, not Cobra Kai. And he didn't get care a shit's ass for the paralyzed kid. Like, he never went to anybody unless he had some type of agenda.
What Cobra Kai did is they really leaned in to the fact that Daniel Russo's a terrorist.
They did, and that's why I wanted to keep the debate to just the movie one.
That's true, but it
Because it
changes
changes the
context.
dynamic, yeah.
Yes, but
So you
Narrows
got
the scope
so
of what you can
I
argue.
still feel the
so you-
pieces are there.
so you biased fuckers were supposed to ignore that, but you kept bringing it up.
We
well,
can't.
I didn't.
it's
I stuck to the
it's
one.
hard. You're right. That was more me, but I'm just looking at the big picture. If you just look at one puzzle piece as opposed to what the fucking puzzle's supposed to look like, that ain't it. That ain't the fucking debate. So eat my sack.
No, that's not how it works. You're still debating, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're still
telling
debating.
you like it is.
No, that's not how it is. Everything else spawned from that.
Dang
It
it.
was birthed from the original movie. The
So-
original movie was not like, I'm in 25 years, I'm going to write a TV show for Netflix. No, I don't think that was how it went
That's
down, bro.
What you think?
But they made, if you look at Karate Kid 2, all he did was go to a different country and do the same exact shit.
Yeah,
There was
exactly.
also a bonsai tree.
Yeah, like,
There
think about
was a bonsai.
Chosen had a girl, and he got in a fight with Chosen, and he took his girl too. Yeah.
He's a piece of shit, okay.
The
But
man
they
is-
all are.
The man is just a ladies' magnet, but he does have a pattern.
All right. So everybody out there, tell us who you think is who won this debate. Was it Kirk with Johnny or was it Jed with Danny? Let us know in the comments, and obviously please like and share. We need you guys, so hit that button, smash it, as Kirk would say, smash that like button.
I don't know if I've ever said that.
So yeah, and thanks for listening. See you next time.
See you next time.
Later, y'all.